Oh, sweet. There's an update. Let's freaking go. Alrighty, welcome back to Final Fantathon, our quest to casually let's play every mainline Final Fantasy game plus some bonuses, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. So today is going to be a big day. We're going to go get our subclass, and you know, I'm excited for that. Before we do that though, I have two big announcements I want to make real quick. So, two big announcements. The first announcement is we have a brand new emote ready to go. And the reason I'm making the announcement during Fantathon is because it is Final Fantasy XI related, to celebrate our journey, our first journey through Final Fantasy XI. I created an emote in memory of this amazing quest. I'm going to upload it now. I'm going to plop it on the screen in a second. There we go. It should be jumping into your inventory here in a second. You might have to refresh. But let me throw it up on the screen. It is indeed it's not exactly the dejected panda, but it is taken from his likeness. There it is. So the original idea was to do the dejected panda, but there's a thing going around Twitch with these sit emotes, and they're pretty hilarious. So I thought we could repurpose it into a sit emote. So instead of calling it Death You Dejected, I called it Death You Sit. But it's of course the dejected panda from Dejected Animal World, courtesy of Final Fantasy XI. So enjoy. It is a great mood. The other announcement I wanted to make real quick is that next Wednesday we will be officially doing our, I believe it's our third or fourth. Kind of depends on if you count the first one, because the first one was like a test. But we are going to be doing another CRC, another community rando event, community rando challenge. If you've never seen CRC before, it's really, really fun. Basically, the way it works is you get sent a random video game on one of two consoles that you choose. And then your task is to beat the game, no matter what it is, and then review it on our CRC spreadsheet, where everyone reviews the games that they receive. It's a really fun time. You have a chance to win some really cool bonus prizes as well. And it's just really fun to, together as a community, see what games everyone gets, and then play the games and talk about them. And it's just a really, really cool community event that we started a little while ago. And everyone has been a blast so far. We're going to do another one on Wednesday. So if you want more info, you can click that link right there, ForRedProductions.com/CRC. And if you want to participate in it, you need to be here Wednesday at noon. So if you want a chance to be a part, you got to be here Wednesday at noon, because the tickets go really fast. So be sure to be here then. And yeah, that's it. Let's go. Time to go get our subclass. We need to go to, Eastern. Excuse me, Eastern time. It's 9 o'clock now, Eastern. So whatever that means for you. And if you like absolutely can't be there at noon, but you definitely want to be a part, you can like PM me and we can try to figure something out. So yeah, like if you absolutely cannot be there, but you like 100% want to be a part, like just DM me, we'll figure it out. No problem. Usually I can slip a couple tickets under the table, you know, for my cat ladies. All right. We need to go to Oh. Oh, before we start, one more thing. Someone pointed this out. Somebody pointed this out in the comments, and I had to show it. Have to show it. Where we at? Right here. Look at. I don't know. I don't know why this happened, but Villain goes down this hill and then gets stuck, and then for like one frame, for some reason he like turned around and like his whole this it reminds me of like back in the PS2 era when like a texture would get glitched and you'd get like a person's face on the wall or something. That's what it looks like. It looks like the texture of his face like wasn't even supposed to go that. Oh my god, it gets worse. And then and then just like that he I don't know how I didn't notice it. But the way he like zoop. Oh my god. I saw that. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. Okay, anyways. We need to go. Where did I... Oh, I missed it. Where's... I forget the name of the place. We need to go to Selbina. And... where's my Final Fantasy XI map? Oh man, that's so funny. Okay, Selbina is... Don't I already have... Do I have a thing at Selbina already? Have I been there yet? No. So Selbina is east of Devoy, north of Bastock. We could go to Bastock and then go north, I think. Or it's south of San Diorio too. So we could go to San Diorio. It's attached to the dunes. The dunes are okay. We could just go home. We're going home. Oh man. Oh, that's so funny. I wish we had another GIF emote slot. I want him like zoop. We're going back to Des Moines. Should I like go to the... How's my inventory looking? What is this? Can be used to obtain abjurations via the Gabi mystery box. The heck is that stuff? I don't even know. I got all this equipment. Most of it's equipped though. You see it. Let me go to my... Go to the Mog House real quick. Mog House is this way, right? They need, like, there isn't even like a sign or anything that doesn't even look like it's Mog House, but it is. Yo, Mr. Mog, where you at? How's it going, Sed? So... The case is where I got all my stuff currently. Oh no, what did you guys put in the Discord? Do I even want to look? Also, nice pick, Snipes. What is this? Cloud in the boat. What happened to his face in this top left one? What happened here? What happened here? How was he even fitting in the boat? That's honestly, I like this one the best. If we could fix his face, it'd be perfect. Just the way he's peering out. What is this thing in the Discord you wanted me to see? Oh God, cat girl in the boat. What? I'm not even, that's... I'm scared. Okay, we got the... we got the face. What's with the... There's there's a hole in his head. And a mouse cursor. About to fix that. We got to do something with that. It's too good. It's too good not to use. We got to do something with it. Alright, so what if I take a bunch of this stuff? I could probably sell it too, but I just want to get it out of my case. One of these days when I need to buy something, I'm gonna come in here and like grab everything. Wait. Didn't I have stuff in here? No. I thought I had stuff in my locker. Why? Am I out of space already? I thought there was another spot. Guess I should start selling stuff. How do I get Mog Safe 2? Unlock that later. Go to the store and buy more space. Hold on, let's sort for... How do I... Oh god, I don't even know how to sort. Okay, that helped a little bit. Apparently I actually do have all this stuff equipped right now. So sort that. Go to my... my case. Sort that. I can put 2 more things in my safe, and I'm out of space. Okay. Soon I'm gonna have to start selling stuff, and I don't really know what I should sell. I think I'm just gonna sell like all the monster stuff, because I don't think I'm ever really gonna craft anything. So I think just any like monster parts, all my wolf pelts, I think I'll just sell all that. I was gonna wait till I actually wanted to buy something, but I mean, it's nothing I really want to buy. I just get everything from the points. Don't sell bee pollen. I hear you. Okay, what, I'm level 30 now. I might actually be able to... Well, first of all, I can finally equip this bad boy. I can't dual wield yet, right? Need like an ability for that. Oh god, the bots! The bots have started their assimilation of this planet. There's a login bonus going on right now, and the special item for it is literally just a basic pair of blue jeans. I'm in. I don't think so. I can't equip this dagger. You need the dual wield ability to equip the poison dagger. So... I guess it isn't. So, while we're walking, there's a couple things for us to talk about. So, Nintendo Direct and PlayStation State of Play were this week. We already talked about it throughout the week, but we didn't get to talk about it with the Fantathon crowd. So, the Nintendo Direct was actually... pretty interesting. Level 83, good lord. Surprisingly, the Nintendo Direct, I thought I was going to be like, man, who cares? But the Nintendo Direct was really interesting, and also every Square Enix announcement was at the Nintendo Direct. There was not a single Square Enix anything at State of Play. Not a trailer, not something we already knew, not a copy from the Direct, nothing. Square Enix made absolutely no appearance at State of Play. It was all at the Nintendo Direct, which is really interesting. But yeah, so the big thing was Crisis Core Reunion, which looks incredible. It really looks really good. Mostly because they're not really... People are saying, like, it looks like a remaster. Like a remaster, but also a remake. But there really is nothing remade about it. It is all, like, all the enemies, all the models, everything are the originals. They just look way better. The only thing that's, like, really changed is some of the combat stuff, but it's more like... something you would see in a Crisis Core Definitive Edition. It's not like a remake in any way. It's just quality of life stuff. So it looks really, really good. I'm really happy with what they're doing with it, because the big thing with Crisis Core was everyone thought we'd never get a remaster because of the issues with copyright and stuff. And all anyone ever wanted was just a way to play it not on PSP. They didn't want a remake of it. They just wanted a way to play it not on PSP. And that's exactly what this is. It's like a perfect version of it to just be able to experience the game not on PSP. So they did exactly what everyone wanted. And it looks really, really good. Ooh. Impossible to gauge. I'll show you impossible. So we get in my fighting stance. So yeah, it looks fantastic. Really excited for it. Also has a release date, December 13th or something. I don't remember. December something. So that's good too. Hold on. Let's go get wrecked first. Ooh, trick attack. We got a new move. Deal extra damage when striking an enemy from behind a party member. Allows you to attack to deal extra damage when striking an enemy from behind a party. Oh, same thing. Alright, so let's sneak attack first. Oh my god, there's another one! There's 3! This is a bad idea. Why can't I attack it? Slow down, guy. Can I... Is it even a... He just went through that wall. I don't even think I can attack it. I can't attack it. The game's like, yeah, don't do that. It's probably a bad idea. I can attack the sheep, right? Yeah. Strange. I don't think I can fight these. Must be part of a... something. Part of a quest or something. I cannot fight them. Well, in that case... There's another one. They're everywhere. Is this what the update had to do? Put those guys in here? Such speed, such grace. So, what else was on the, what else on the Nintendo Direct? So, they talked about, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. That was a good time to click back in. Which they gave a name now, Tears of the Kingdom. And has a release date, which is really crazy. So that's cool. They also talked about, Pikmin 4, which is a big deal. They didn't show anything, but they're just like, hey, Pikmin 4, alright, peace. But I'm actually, like, really stoked for that because I'm a big Pikmin fan. Having said that, I still need to play Pikmin 3 though, so that will give me an excuse to finally play it. But I'm a very, very big Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2 fan. In fact, if you go back on the ancient realm of my channel, you will see that I did 2 different Pikmin challenges way back in the day. So, that was really cool. And then they talked about the new Fire Emblem game, which if you're a big Fire Emblem fan, pause the video and go watch the trailer before I say this. But there was a big reveal of getting to use old Fire Emblem characters in the new game. You can summon Marth and other old Fire Emblem characters. So it's looking like a banger. It's looking like really cool. I'm not a big Fire Emblem fan, but I can appreciate that that's probably big hype. Yeah, it's not even just a summon either. Like, Marth is like part of the story. I think each character has some kind of like connection with an old hero, and then it goes with, you know, you get like abilities or whatever that connect to the old hero. It's not just like literal summon, attack, go away kind of thing. It's like ingrained in the story, so it looks pretty cool. And then what else? We had... Oh, okay, the big one. Big Square Enix announcement, Octopath Traveler 2. Which I was not expecting, especially after Triangle Strategy. But they're making a Octopath Traveler 2. It looks incredible. It'll finally give me an excuse to finish Octopath Traveler 1. Because I really liked Octopath Traveler, but the balance was really awkward, and I just kind of like, I had to put it down because it got to the point where I needed to grind, and then I just got into other stuff and never finished the grind I needed to do. So I need to go back and play through Octopath Traveler, and that might even give us an excuse to do a Let's Play of it. But yeah, there were 2 characters in that game that I swear they made specifically for me. There's a Booba Thief, and there's a little girl that summons owls. So, like, I literally have to play the game. I have no excuse not to play it. They made it specifically for me. They might as well have put, like, Octopath Traveler 2 for Death Unites Us as the subtitle. So, I have to play Octopath Traveler 2. So, if you see a Let's Play Octopath Traveler 1 in the near future, you'll know why. I don't know, I can't remember if it had, I don't think it had like a release date though. I think it was just 2023, is what it said, so we'll wait and see what the actual release date is. But I was hoping that because they announced Octopath Traveler 2, and here's the big thing, Octopath Traveler 2 is going to be on Switch, PS4, PS5, and I believe Steam as well, I think it said. Which is big. So, because they announced Octopath Traveler 2 for PS4, PS5, oh, and Xbox too, there is a chance that we might finally get Octopath Traveler 1 on PS4. People were saying that Xbox might have had an exclusivity deal, but if they did, that would have ended a couple months ago if it were a year. I think it came out on the Xbox store in like March of 2021. So it would have ended this year in March, probably. So they will hopefully be moving Octopath Traveler to PlayStation. I really, really hope they do. I was hoping that's what they would announce at State of Play, but instead Square literally gave nothing to State of Play, so I don't know, but hopefully we get to see... Okay, February, man, that's soonish. That's in like 5 months. I gotta... Alright, Let's Play Octopath Traveler 1 is coming soon, I guess. That might happen. Because I'd love to just play through it, but I think that game deserves a Let's Play, especially from us, given how similar it is to Retro Final Fantasy. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited for Octopath Traveler 2. And I might even try Triangle Strategy. I don't really know anything about it, but I thought once they announced Triangle Strategy, it was like, okay, it's going to be one of those series that just kind of has like a different title every time. But then they're like, nope, Octopath Traveler 2, so interesting. So that was that, and then there's Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Switch. That's pretty neat. More Nintendo 64 games are coming to the online service, including an online GoldenEye 007, which I thought people were going to like completely lose their mind over, but I didn't see that much excitement over it. So I don't know, maybe people are just worried that it's going to suck because Nintendo's online sucks. But I thought people would like lose their mind over GoldenEye 007 online multiplayer. Also, Pilot Wing 64, Mario Party, Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, Pokemon Stadium, and Pokemon Stadium 2. That's really cool. And Excite Bike. That's really cool. Then It Takes Two is coming to Switch. Splatoon 3, people are talking about. The new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe maps. A couple indie games. Tunic is coming to Switch, which is cool. I believe it's coming to PlayStation 2 at some point. Bayonetta 3, but there wasn't like a ton of info on that, I don't think. New Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC, a new Mario Rabbids game, and then another big one that people around here will be excited about. Tales of Symphonia Remastered is coming to Switch. If any of you watched my Tales of Symphonia Let's Play from a few years ago, they're making a remaster of it. I was not a huge fan of Symphonia. I liked the Tales series, but I think that was interesting. I think Symphonia is probably one of the... I think it'll be one of my least favorite ones once I play the other ones. Something about it just didn't really click with me, but it was still a good game, and a lot of people think that Tales of Symphonia is the best of the series, so I'm sure a lot of people are excited for the remaster. It's coming to PS4 and Xbox too. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember if it was or not. But yeah, that's exciting for Tales fans. Hey, how's it going, Arco? And that was pretty much about it. A couple other things, and then the other big Square Enix announcement: Theatrhythm is getting a console remaster, I guess you can call it. Theatrhythm is a mobile game where you play Final Fantasy songs in a rhythm game style. And people have always really loved it because of the collection of songs is pretty nuts. They have like music from everything. And this console port is going to have over 500 songs. And they're going to come from all sorts of different places. They have Chrono Trigger music, they have Saga music, they have Live a Live music, they have like any Square Enix thing, it's there in some capacity. So that is really, really cool. People are a bit annoyed with the price because it's a mobile game that's just kind of like remastered a bit for console. And it's $60, I think, but the $60 is pretty like sneaky because that doesn't get you everything. If you want all the songs from all the games, you have to pay $100. Oh, that's right. It was a 3DS game, too. I think it was mobile and 3DS, right? Or was it just 3DS? Maybe I'm mistaken. It was on 3DS. The final bar, the whatever, was on 3DS. But I was under the impression that that was also a port of iOS. Okay, yeah. Either way, this is the first console version. But yeah, the price is a bit of a frustration for people. I'm sure fans of the series won't mind paying it, but for people trying to get into the series, you know, if you want the Chrono Trigger music, fork over $100. It's kind of yikes. And the DLC on their own felt really expensive. It was like, I think you get like 30 songs per DLC, but the DLCs are going to be like 10 or 20 bucks, I think, on standalone. We don't know yet. So, yeah, the pricing is a bit weird, but it does look good. My only complaint is that the actual gameplay doesn't look that great because, like, Melody of Memory looked way better and had more like gameplay mechanics involved, whereas Theatrhythm looks a bit simple and the graphics are definitely simple. Like, I feel like they could have gone for more of a Melody of Memory style, like put that much work into it. But then again, Melody of Memory only had like 100 songs or 200 songs and got no DLC, no support, no nothing. They released it and then nothing. So, that's still annoying. But anyways, it's definitely cool. For fans of the series, it'll definitely be exciting. So Minas Mera is looking for adventurers to fulfill a special task for him. I'm not familiar with the particulars. But Flandius is. Flandius. So I wonder if that's if this is the quest, or if this is something else. Why, yes. You best head to the mayor's office. Trot down towards the shore and take the first stairway. Turn right, follow the wall, and there it will be. Okay, well the guy that gives me the subclass mission, it said he'd be on the beach. But maybe they just meant the house is on the beach. Also, what the heck is this? Looks like a save crystal. A tear in the fabric of space. Hate to see that. I like this pirate shanty. Yo, Durac, thank you very much for the 15 months. And Zaverio, also thank you very much for the 16 months. Appreciate you guys a lot. I'll play your alerts in a little bit. Thank you very, very much for the support. Appreciate you. Was there anything else with the Direct? The big meme with the Nintendo Direct was that there was an insane amount of farm simulators. That's what everyone said. Nintendo Direct Farm Simulator. Most of the games were farm simulation things for whatever reason. Including Various Day Life, which is another Square Enix thing that has probably the weirdest name for any game I've ever heard. Various Day Life. And I think it was Square Enix, right? It's in all caps. It has to be Square Enix thing. But yeah, that game looked weird. I don't know. It had a cool look to it, but it was whatever. So that was the Nintendo Direct, and then Sony is like, all right, we see your Nintendo Direct, we raise you our State of Play, which I think they kind of like announced right at the last second, like, oh crap, Nintendo's doing a Direct, we should do something. And it was very apparent because there was like 6 games. They showed Tekken 8 at the start, which looked amazing. Then they showed a like reboot of Like a Dragon Ishin, which was a Japanese only game that they're doing a full remake of. Then they showed Rise of the Ronin, which looks amazing. It looks like it's a Team Ninja game. It's going to be some kind of open world action, Dark Souls hybrid thing. But they announced it for 2024, so it's like, I can't get that excited about it yet. Then they showed God of War stuff. And that's it. Pretty much. They revealed that Project Eve is now going to be a game called Stellar Blade, which actually looks really cool. It looks very near. Looks very near-like. And they revealed a game called Sin Duality, which looks like a mecha shooter. And they showed some PSVR 2 stuff. But that's it. That was the whole thing. So I feel like they kind of threw it together last second. Just to match the State of Play. Square Enix did all their stuff at the Direct, so there's no Square Enix, and they were just kind of like, you know, it was mostly just Sony Studio stuff, like God of War, and then Team Ninja showed like a Rise of the Ronin, but Team Ninja also showed a game at the Direct. What was it? Something. I forget what it was, but they showed something at the Direct. So, yeah. Pretty interesting. Stellar Blade did look pretty cool, but it kind of looked far from finished also. Lady in a leotard with a blade. You wanted an adventurer? I'm an adventurer. Ah, you must be Snakeboat. The legendary Snakeboat. Thank you for answering the summons. One of the mayor's confidants has been asking for you. I'm Abelard, mayor of this village. It's so tiny, you see, that all I do is mediate when there are disagreements. So you do nothing. That's good to know. A Pira entrepreneur associate of mine, known as Gilgamesh, Gilgamesh, has had your name on his lips the past several days. You rescued a young woman adrift at sea, and she spoke quite highly of you when she woke up. Oh, what? Wait, what? Hold on. Found a lady that washed up on sea, and the first thing she said was my name. I'm in. Finding you has removed one burden off my shoulders, but there remains yet another. You see, Gilgamesh made a second request. He's looking for clumps of bee pollen that can be procured from some of the large bees around the Crag of Hala, or Crag of Dem. Their medicinal properties are highly valued even in times of peace. You probably know what I'm going to ask. Wrest 3 clumps of bee pollen from those buzzing menaces located around either of the 2 aforementioned crags. Of course, your efforts will be duly rewarded. Best of luck. I might already have some, but I'm down to just go get more. She confused me with another boat. She didn't want me, she just wanted a boat. It is a pretty common name. She might have me mixed up with another snake boat. Alright, so where is there a crag near here, or do I have to, like, go really far out? Wow, I don't even see. I don't even see these crags. I don't see them on the map. They might be like a dungeon, so they don't actually show up on the map. There's one in Lethane. I would suppose I should just do that then. I don't see it on the map though. So I'll just run up there. Yeah, we were talking about that Disney game on Wednesday, Arco. I was curious to hear your thoughts. It's the big white structure you saw? Okay. Big building, can't miss it. You underestimate my ability to miss things. You greatly underestimate my ability to miss things. I am Lay Snakeboat. Misser of things. Wait, your girlfriend's addicted to it too? Ah, see, now I'm interested, because when we saw it, it kind of looked like one of those games that flies under the radar. But it seems like some people are saying they're into it. It did look cool, it just kind of looked a bit... Like, my problem with it was the graphics. I didn't understand why it looked like a PS2 game. Because, like, they've done stuff like this before, where they've combined Disney characters. They have that new one coming out that's like an action game. And then they had Disney Infinity, which even though Disney Infinity was a Toys to Life game, and all the characters were meant to look like toys, they still looked really good. Like, Disney Infinity looked really good. So I don't really understand why it looks like a PS2 version of Harvest Moon. Like, why couldn't they have made it look better? But, it definitely looked like, I mean, it looks like Stardew Valley. It looks, and they even called it Dream Valley. Like, they basically just, hey, it's Stardew Valley with Disney. That's the whole gimmick of it. They didn't even try to hide it. They're like, yep, it's Disney Harvest, or Disney Valley, Disney Stardew Valley. But, it did look interesting, and the fact that you say that it's in, like, alpha, because it didn't look like it was barren of content, so they might... it's probably going to be one of those things where they're throwing it against the wall to see if it sticks. And if it does, then they'll add a bunch, they'll, like, you know, super support it. If it doesn't, they'll just move on to the next thing. Because that's kind of what Disney does. Do you have a pair of nostalgia glasses, or are those your only pair? I have nostalgia glasses for certain games that I've... The nostalgia glasses are definitely getting thinner, I think. Some games that I play now from my childhood, I'm like, okay, this isn't as good as I remember it being. Then there's games like Poi Poi, that is an absolute masterpiece. Even better than I remember it being. Yo, comrade! Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, man. This brings back memories of college in 2003 on terrible internet, watching my 100% network constantly diving to zero. Sounds like the 90s. Well, actually the early 2000s. Yeah, it's alright. This game is 20 years old, and I had to update, and it took 15 minutes this morning. So, I cannot imagine what they could possibly add to this game that would take 15 minutes to download on my 300 gigabyte internet. Oh, there it is. I see it. Yo, yeah, thank you so much for the gift of sub to Pimu. It's a new recipe. What is that? Oh, crud. I really like this visual here, like these fall trees with the moon in the background. It's looking pretty good. I really still am so impressed with the graphics in this game. Like, playing it nowadays, obviously not, but I couldn't imagine playing this on PS2 and having it be a massive multiplayer online game and still look like it right out of a PS2, you know, like, I'm very impressed. I think the only thing I'm not impressed with is the animations, but that's understandable. But the graphics and the scope of the world really impresses me, for sure. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, I would be blown away if I played this as a kid. I don't know if I have login points or how to even get them if I don't have them. You cannot use that command. I don't want to tell me something. The telepoint has disappeared. Great. You can't get E-Flask. Yeah, I've had several people tell me that they like Final Fantasy XI more than 14. How's it going, Heathen? And, you know, that's true with all Final Fantasy games. They're all going to have their people that love them, but it's good to see. It's good to see that this game still has dedicated fans that love it. And it doesn't come across to me as a appreciation for it, like they're only playing it because they appreciate it. They don't actually enjoy playing it. Like the people that have said it say they still play it, still enjoy the post game. Most of the time, people say it's the post game that's so good in this game. Like just the way the balance works and how you progress post game. Whereas I've heard that 14 can be a bit grindy in post game. And by grindy, I mean, it's obviously grindy, but by grindy, I mean, like, you do the same exact thing over and over, the same exact missions over and over. Whereas here, I guess there's a bit more of a variety. So yeah, it's really good to hear. It's good to hear that this has something unique to give to the series, because I was definitely thinking that 14 would kind of just overwrite 11. I think a lot of people probably thought that. Like, 14 is just going to be a better 11. And there'll be no reason to ever go back and play 11. But it definitely seems like this game is unique enough to where there is a reason to go back and play it. And I'm glad that we're playing it. Kind of show that. I remember this. I remember this broken one. So I don't... Maybe you have to go like the front side to get in. Yeah, someone had explained before that these crystals you're supposed to teleport to back before they made more teleport points. Can you imagine this game with less teleport points? You used to have to do more walking. How's it going, Average Joe? Played this back in 2005 era and recently came back for the 20th anniversary and replayed the expansion mission stories. I've heard those are definitely the best part in terms of story. So, am I even supposed to go in? Or are the bees just around the crag? I don't see a way in. But I also don't see any bees. Yo, Kozan. Wait, what's this random guy doing here? Thank you so much for the 20 months, Kozan. Greetings, traveler. big cracks on the map. Like these? Well, that's not at all what he said. He said at the crag, not the cracks next to the crag. Let's go, Nave. I feel like I've been bamboozled. Possibly even Smeckledorfed. But that's the way the NPCs work in this game. They give you such generalized directions. Final Fantasy XI. Figure it out.